So I'm going to try out the same list I was running on Sunday against Daniel. So I have an MC75 with external racks, ordnance experts, Bale, ECMs, APTs, and aspiration. I have two Comsnet Gazantes. I have an MC80 Star Cruiser with Strategic Advisor, XX9s, Moncaron, Spinal Armaments, Kakin and Sholin, and SW7s. And then I have Gorell's Honor with boarding engineers, external racks, and Gorell's Honor, obviously. And then I have a fighter defense of Tycho and Shara. And this list has no bit. Okay, this afternoon I'm playing against Ryan. He's running an ISD2 with Chimera, Thrawn, Strategic Advisor, Hardened Bulkheads, Intensified Firepower, and ECMs. Also featuring XI7s and leading shots. He has an Interdictor Suppression Refit with Grint, Interdictor, Heavy Ion Emplacements, Projection Experts, Grab Shift Reroute, and Targeting Scramblers. And then he has a Comsnet Gazanti and a Repair Crew Gazanti. And today's sacrificial lambs are 4 Academy TIE pilots. Ryan had a bid of 1 point and chose to go first and pick my Hyperspace Assault mission. We will go ahead and get terrain set up. Okay, setup is complete, and the terrain has been rearranged from the Interdictor Grab Shift Reroute. And for Bale, I nominated turn 3 to be the turn that I will go ahead and go first. So, and obviously Gorell's Honor is hanging out in hyperspace. Alright, let's get started with turn 1. Okay, it's the end of turn 1. We've had some pretty aggressive maneuvering as the Star Destroyer piles on into close range, and the aspiration look like they're heading head-on collision. Yeah, this should be an interesting turn too, and now the big question is if I can position the aspiration to blast the Star Destroyer at the start of the next turn. And I now got to make a decision about whether or not I'm going to deploy my hyperspace. Alright, quick interlude at the start of turn 2, and Gorell's Honor has hyperspaced in and is hopefully on a collision course with a Star Destroyer. Alright, let's get cracking with turn 2. Okay, it is the end of turn 2 and we're now going into turn 3. Gorell's Honor did smash into the side of the Star Destroyer and did a shield damage. Targeting Scramblers has been very much keeping the ISD in the game. The Interdictor has taken a little bit of a pounding and has lost a total of 6 hull, has 3 hull left, and has lost most of the lost all of its shields on one side, but has a hole on the other. Alright, we are now rolling with turn 3, and Bale will be going first with first. Alright, okay, it's the end of turn 3 going to turn 4, and the Star Destroyer is there thanks to the best efforts of the Interdictor, who died gloriously protecting its master, but Star Destroyer is still kind of pinned in. It has 4 hull left. The downside is that the aspiration only has 6 hull left, so this could be about to get painful. It also has no redirects, having spent it last turn. Alright, let's get rolling with turn 4. So it's the end of turn 4, and by the skin of its teeth, the the aspiration managed to gun down the Star Destroyer. Flanked out the front and landed on front of the top of 2 TIE fighters. 2 TIE fighters were very mean and did 2 damage at the end of the turn. And the first activation of the turn was the Gazanti opening fire with a confire and did 1 damage with an accuracy, which is enough to finally say goodbye to the aspiration. And that's turn 5. So it's the end of turn 6. We played through turn 5 and turn 6 very quickly, seeing as the only interesting part of turn 5 had happened. Tycho and Shara finally did something and wiped out the rest of the TIE screen, but the last remaining transport was able to get away. So that would be an Imperial victory. Rebel victory, sorry. Yeah, Rebel victory, because I've lost about 150 points to 330.
195 plus 120.
Plus 25 plus
32.
Yeah. So it'd be about
plus 25.
Was $3.99 minus 35.
Yeah, $3.99 minus 25.
Yeah. So definite rebel victory by about 200, probably 200 points.
Yeah.
Now get down to the nitty-gritty. All right, a good game.
Yeah. I